So there was a question on the community about project configurator, and this question is related to a topic that I covered in one of my video couple of months back. And this question is asked by Dev Suresh, and Dev Suresh is asking about project configurator error while exporting a project with no error message. Now there is some detail in this error. I mean, if you look at the error and if you look at the question from Dev is saying that when trying to export, there is a problem with the workflow. Now, what I would recommend is that when you are using project configurator to perform an export, the first thing that you should do, and you should probably do it quite often when you are working with project configurator, is use the object dependency report. Now, I did talk about the object dependency report in one of my video, and that is what I wanted to also cover again today. Now, in Jira, you have different objects, things like schemes, workflows, issue types, status, priority, users, project roles, and these different configurations, schemes, entities, objects are actually related to each other. And when you are trying to perform an export, try to run the object dependency report to get an idea about how these different objects are related to each other. And now talking about, let us say, a workflow. You do have this name of the workflow, which is probably causing some problem. Now, take a look at the object dependency report and find this workflow, and especially this workflow scheme, or maybe the workflow where this is being used. Maybe you have a custom field, or maybe you have let us say a user. It could be anything. You need to spend some time by looking at the object dependency report. And the reason I'm making this video again today is also to remind myself, and also to share with you that I do have plans to make more videos on project configurator for Jira, because people are now, I mean, a lot of organizations are now consolidating their Jira instances because of the announcement from Atlassian last year. Of course, I'm talking about Jira server. So in less than 2 years, there won't be any Jira server. It will be only Jira Data Center, and Atlassian will support Jira server version for, I guess, the next 2 years, less than 2 years. So companies are now either moving to cloud, or they are moving to Jira Data Center. And before they can move to Jira Data Center, they're also trying to consolidate their Jira instances, and that is where project configurator for Jira will come into picture, because it can help you with the migration of your configurations from one Jira instance to another Jira instance, and especially when you are performing consolidations of or merge of your Jira instances. And apart from, of course, project configurator for Jira, if you noticed, I have been or I started making some videos, and I started covering the topic of migration, although I have not really covered migration to cloud in great detail yet, because I am also exploring it. If you remember, I did talk about the tool from Atlassian that can help you with the migration, and at the same time I also covered the project configurator for Jira on cloud. So this particular video where I talked about the object dependency report is actually on the server version, but I did make one video, I think 1 or 2 videos on project configurator for Jira on cloud. So just wanted to share with you that I do have plans. The topic of migration is if I look at my list of all the topics that I want to cover, then migration is definitely in top 5. So that is what I thought I'll probably talk about today in this video. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and you learned something new today. Thank you very much.